Hey everyone! Our objective in math today is that we should understand that in the United States we count our bills and coins when we're transacting with money, when we're spending, saving, sorting our money. We have both bills, which are paper, and then we have coins. So let's take a look at some of them. Here are our coins that you might have in your piggy bank. Hopefully today I will actually have you guys get some of these coins so we can touch them and talk about them a little bit. Notice there are some different metals, different colors used. That helps when you're trying to figure out which coin is which. And then most of these coins we see every day, right? And then some of these coins we don't see very often, but you might get them on a special occasion, like if the tooth fairy comes or if you're having a birthday or something like that. So let's talk about the ones that we see every day first. This one is called the penny. It's a really easy one to think about. It is worth 1 cent. Okay? It's made out of copper, and Abraham Lincoln is on the front. 1 cent. You see those? You count by ones. This bigger coin is not made out of copper, right? It's a silver color. It's a nickel. It's worth 5 cents. Lots of people have trouble with the nickel and the quarter. But if you look, the nickel is smaller than the quarter. Not by a ton, but by a little. This is our smallest coin. It's worth 10 cents. This is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He has nice short hair. It's easy to remember him. It also has a bumpy edge if you look carefully. These will have nice smooth edges on the coins. But if you touch the edge of a dime or the edge of a quarter, there's going to be ridges. So you can look for that detail. Quarters are worth 25 cents. It's kind of a tricky one to think about, but it does kind of make a cool pattern. It goes 25, 50, that's 2 quarters, 75, $1. So there are 4 parts to $1, 4 quarters in $1. That's actually how it got its name. It's a quarter of $1. So if I showed you that a different way, if I was going to draw that again, I could have drawn $1 and then done 25, 50, 75, $1. Each one of these is 1 quarter of the dollar. That's kind of how it's got its name. So it's just 1 part of $1. This one you don't see very often. They still make them. They're 50-cent pieces. They're pretty big, you know. In some ways they're easier to use than quarters because they're going to be half $1, right? So imagine here's a big dollar. And here we have 50 and then another 50. This is half $1. Back in the day, they used to use these a little more often than they do now. And then this gold coin is actually 100 cents or $1. So this is the whole dollar right there. Okay, so you would need 100 pennies to equal one of these, or 20 nickels, 10 dimes, 4 quarters, or 2 half dollars. These, friends, are our coins. Let's take a look at our bills. And the nice thing about the bills, we'll actually be working in our math books with the bills today. The nice thing about the bills is they put the number right on the front. Way easier than the coins because the coins don't have the number on the front. I wish they would put the number on the front, but they don't. Sometimes they'll put the word that matches how much the coin is worth, but it's hard for kids to find it. I love it that they put the great big 10, the nice big 50, the nice big 20 right on the bill because you know what it's worth. $20, $1, $5, $50, $10, $100. You could just learn this in a second because the number is right on the corner. And if the number's on the corner, it's going to make it easy for you to add those bills up, which is actually what I'm going to have you do a little bit today. Now, at one point today, I would love it if you found yourself a penny, right? And put it in your supplies so that we can touch it, talk about it, draw it, learn about the different parts of the penny. So see if today you can't go on a hunt around your room and find a penny. Also with a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. You don't necessarily need those other coins, the dollar or the half dollar. If you have them, great, but we're going to really talk about them tomorrow. So I would like you to go on a hunt today. Can you find these? If you can't, I don't want you to worry, because I'm sending you one of each of these in our next distribution this week. So find them if you can. If not, they're coming. Okay? These are the two coins you might not necessarily need. Oh, okay. My mistake. Instead of working with those dollar bills today, what I would like you to do is we have conferences coming up tomorrow. I would like you to show what you know about adding and subtracting for me. Okay? This is going to be a nice review for you. You've done this a million times before. I would like you to add up at the top, right? This is going to be really straightforward because there's no regrouping up here. And then in the middle here, you're going to have to add with the problem a little bit written strange, or here the problem's written completely the wrong way. You might need to show some steps to solve that one. And then the ones at the bottom here, they're going to have too many ones or too many tens, and they're going to see if you know what to do with that. It's called regrouping, and I think we learned that earlier this year. That's with addition. And then you're going to do the same thing with subtraction for me. No regrouping up at the top. Here the problems are written a little strangely, and you're going to have to maybe start regrouping by the end. This last problem is a bit of a challenge. I can't wait to see how many of you guys can nail that one. That's a tricky one, okay? And then I will put that in your conference folder and talk about kind of some goals for you in math this year relating to addition and subtraction. Thanks, everybody. Bye.